This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Good morning. It is Monday, September 23rd. First full day of autumn. And it feels like it this morning when you walk out the door. It's like, hello. You flipped that switch right on the dot, didn't you? Also, don't forget that this week it's more chances for you to get in on the 30K workday payday. You can win up to $30,000, but make sure you've got that 94.9 HOM app. You're going to need it when we give out that first code this morning, coming up at
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
So the countdown is on. Tick, tick, tock, tock, tick, tick, tock, tock. Aunt Barb and my brother arrive Thursday. Mm-hmm. So I spent the weekend cleaning. I've been in Maine for 40 years, and this will be the first time family's ever stayed.
Oof.
I know. So I'm like, oh, pressure. So I have come to the conclusion that 2 rooms are the hardest to clean, are the bathroom and the kitchen.
Hands down.
The rest are
where
like,
all the mess happens.
Yeah, it's where all. So I would clean. I'd be like, yes, no. The exhaust fan.
Oh, so you're doing a deep cleaning.
Yeah, light fixtures over the sink. Mm-hmm. Yeah, deep clean. And I would notice it after I'd be like, done. No. And you know what? I need a drum roll. Do you know what I bought and used for the very first time ever? And I know, you know me, I'm always behind. Ladies and gentlemen, Lori Vornis owns her very own Swiffer.
Drum roll for that.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know this.
Lori Vornis owns a broom.
Oh, no, see, now, I have a broom. I have the old-fashioned stuff, but this is like the fancy. Ooh. Okay, can I just say,
have you never used a Swiffer?
Never.
Oh, wow.
In my life.
Okay.
I am 59 years old, and I have never used a Swiffer.
Our house lives on the Swiffer.
Love me the Swiffer.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. You can. I was like, how does this work? And it came with like all these different kinds of little things you put on them. Wet ones, dry ones. Uh-huh. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Yep.
It swivels.
Welcome to 1994.
I preface this. DH. Please, people, figure out what DH means. DH, that I am behind on all things. Mm-hmm. It swivels.
Yeah.
It's really.
I think that's where they get the Swift from.
It's not where they get the Swift. Is that where they get the Swift? No, because it Swiffers up stuff.
Think about which makes more sense.
Yeah, yours.
You're listening to the 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 5 calls says it all with Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
This was the topic yesterday. We just want to know, did you have a fake ID?
Are you kidding me? No way I could even get away with that. Not only like trying to pass it off, but also my dad finding out it'd be all over.
I did actually have a fake ID. I used my friend's ID and just literally taped a picture of me over it. And it worked.
Dumb bouncers.
You know, the 80s. What are you going to do? It's the 80s.
Hey, all she's cute. Come on in.
I was in the 80s. All right. 800-228-1949. 5 calls says it all. Did you have a fake ID?
5 calls. Did you have a fake ID?
Well, in Vermont, they didn't have picture IDs, so I used to borrow a friend, so I guess kind of.
What? They don't have Vermont.
Back in the 70s and early 80s, they didn't have pictures on their licenses.
So yeah, that counts. I'm putting you as a yes.
I think the same thing. I think it was the same thing in Maine.
Like really? No picture.
Prior to the 70s.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's super easy to fake.
No technology back then.
Appreciate the call. Thank you.
5 calls. Did you have a fake ID?
I didn't need one. I was 18 years old. The drinking age was 18 over here.
Good Lord. Where's over here? Maine?
New Hampshire.
Oh, New Hampshire.
Oh, yeah. New Hampshire, they've got no rules for anything.
Live free or die, baby.
Wear a seatbelt, whatever, don't.
So that is a no.
5 calls. Did you have a fake ID?
I did not.
Oh, good for you. Oh, you do sound like a law-abiding citizen. And I do sound like a criminal.
Thank you. What's the score right now?
We're ahead for no's 2-1.
Okay, so this could be.
This could be a no. Yeah, it could be a no.
All right.
I could be the only one.
5 calls. Did you have a fake ID?
Yes.
Oh, it's a true 5 calls. Says it all.
Thank you very much.
Did it work?
Yes, all I did was put my thumb over the picture of my sister's ID.
Nothing could make you more suspicious than that. Thank you.
It worked. Hey, all right.
All right.
A true 5 calls says it all.
5 calls. Did you have a fake ID?
Yes, I definitely did.
Oh, yes, the law-breaking citizens win. Did it work?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at you. So proud. Now, let me ask you something. Do you have kids?
No, I have a stepson now.
How old is your stepson?
He's 23, so no worries there.
Okay, all right.
She skipped all that.
Good for you. Congratulations for tipping it over, you lawbreaker. The 5 calls said it all. We all had fake IDs.
The 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. You're listening to the 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's your daily distractions.
Being brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group. When you shop for your next vehicle at Bill Dodge, you're investing in Maine communities. Every year, Bill Dodge Auto Group contributes over $250,000 in Maine charities and fundraisers because big inventory gives back. That's the Bill Dodge difference. So a couple from Northern California took their cat on a camping trip to Yellowstone. He ran off.
Of course. I'm free.
He did. It's more probably like, neat, what's over there? But he did show up 2 months later at a shelter in Salinas, California, 800 miles away from where he was missing.
That's what cats do.
And he was in rough shape, but he's going to be okay. And I think lesson learned. Keep the cat at home, get a cat sitter.
We gave our cat away 55 miles away, and it came back 3 months later.
Oh, you're not getting rid of me that fast.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, after a subpar performance, Journey's lead singer Arnel Pineda responded to fan criticism by offering to quit if enough of them texted that he should go. So here he is at a performance.
I've seen him a couple times, and he is amazing. I don't know what happened there.
So here's what he said. He said, no one more than me in this world feels so devastated about this. It's amazing how 1,000 things right that you've done will be forgotten because of this. And of all places, it's Rock in Rio. It was in an encore performance. Arnel has been struggling with other shows recently because singing all those songs also damaged the vocal cords of Steve Perry and Steve Aguirre. Yep. So it happens, and you know
these are powerful songs.
Yes, you guys scream those out. It's insane. All right, somebody posted a video of an elementary school teacher who heard scratching sounds coming from a student's backpack, and here she is finding out what it was.
I think it's a live turtle.
No.
Look at the back part of his backpack, in the very back. Oh my God.
It's a live turtle in there.
Oh my God, the poor thing. Why is it in there? When you're sitting with your coworker getting some work done and you hear some clawing in a backpack.
Okay, kids, show and tell castles.
Poor thing. The official TikTok for Nutter Butter is going to make Jeff Parsons want to go to the official TikTok for Nutter Butter because it's going viral because it's completely unhinged. Somebody posted a video asking if people over at Nutter Butter are okay because every video is like a fever dream or a bad acid trip. And they appear to be homemade because one of them has Nutter Butter misspelled as Neuter Booter.
Love me the good old Neuter Booter.
Neuter Booter.
Sounds like the Swedish chef.
Neuter Booter. A driver in Florida spotted an SUV placed directly on top of a dumpster. No, not the result of a wild crash. Some construction workers put it there temporarily with a forklift because it was in the way.
Okay.
Bob, what do you want me to do?
Let me get the forklift. I'll move that bad boy.
Yeah, where are we going to put it? Yeah, we'll put it on the dumpster. AI-generated images of purple apples that are allegedly from Saskatchewan, Canada, are popping up, and people are asking orchards for purple apples.
Stop it.
It's just a fake image. It's gone viral, and it's tricking people. There are no such things as purple apples. So please stop asking for the purple apples, because they don't exist. That's your final distraction.
Lori and Jeff. The 94.9 HOM Morning Show. You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
Special announcement before we get into DIY theater, and we'll tell you all about that in a minute. But Neil in Melbourne, Australia, has some competition because now there's Rick in Canberra, Australia, who sent a message on the app and said, "Good morning from Australia. Could you please give a shout out to Rick and Ryan between 7 and 8 in the morning?" This came in around 1:45 this morning. Also, a special shout out to our friend Betty B from Maine, who is pregnant with her first child. Thank you, Rick.
All right, we're up to 2 fans from Australia.
What? Australians love Lori and Jeff. All right, now on to
2
DIY.
Australians love Lori and Jeff.
Well, you include Ryan in there and Betty B, although she's in Maine. 3. We'll call it 3. All right. DIY theater is where Jeff and I act out a scene from a movie. And by the way, welcome, Rick. And if you can figure out the movie, call 800-228-1949. We'll set you up with a pair of tickets to Smitty Cinema with 4 locations in Sanford, Wyndham, Topsom, and Tilton, New Hampshire. It's a very complicated. I got a lot of directing to do. All right. Quiet on the set. Action. Ugh. I don't want any flowers from you. I'm not wearing black underwear. I definitely don't want to move in with you, Joe Jack.
Well, I don't have any flowers. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing the black underwear. But under the circumstances, I don't think we should move in together.
I thought you were Joe Jr.
I get that a lot.
You want to come in?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So how's that? Wow, so that's the wedding dress, huh? The wedding dress. It works good as a tie, too.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give you this before all the presents started to pile up. I was dropping off some furniture in Little Italy. I took in the window. Florence.
Oh, thank you. It's really beautiful.
And I wanted to say that I think Peter is a very lucky guy.
Thank you.
I had to say that because you're going to be my sister-in-law.
Ha, 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 ha. Well, I guess we'll be seeing a lot of each other then. And scene. Wow, it's like I was watching the movie. All right, don't tell. I'll fill it in for you, Jeff. I've never seen it. 800-228-1949.
Hi, HOM. What's that movie?
While You Were Sleeping.
Yes! Well done.
I love that movie.
1995, Sandra Bullock and the other guy.
Bill Pullman. I love it. Yes.
Today is our Independence Day. That's the one I know him from.
Correct. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What is your name?
Sandra Bullock before she was gorgeous, Anyway,
who's this?
Kate from North Conway.
Hi, Kate from North Conway. Well, congratulations. You're making a trip to either Sanford, Wyndham, Topsom, or Tilton, New Hampshire because you got a pair of tickets to go to Smitty Cinema.
Yes.
Hang on.
So cute.
Lori and Jeff.
Open your eyes, just look around and you'll discover
The 94.9 HOM Morning Show. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. The A-Best Window ticket window is now open. And now it's time for everyone's favorite game, Extreme
Music.
Trivia, with your hosts, Lori and Jeff.
We never bother to get a new version. We just plug in whatever kind of trivia we're doing.
Why? Why bother the poor guy? Good morning. Yes, we are doing Extreme live music trivia for a pair of tickets to meet and see Julia Gagnon, Little Things, her concert at Cross Insurance Center in Bangor. You'll get to meet Julia, and we're going to meet her again. She's going to be in the studio this week, so that's kind of a fun little treat, because this concert is not only going to be, first of all, she's not on tour. Maine's got the only one. She's bringing 6 other American Idol contestants with her. It's going to be an amazing night of music, and it's a fundraiser for the Maine Cancer Foundation for Cancer for a Cure. You can't go wrong. So, who knows the answer to this extreme music trivia question? Billie Eilish is the youngest person to win 2 Oscars for songs. Her latest win was for the song, What Was I Made For? What movie is that from? 800-228-1949. What movie is the song, What Was I Made For? What was that from? You know the answer. You get yourself a pair of tickets and a meet and greet to Julia Gagnon.
Hi, HOM. What was the song made for?
Movie.
I'm sorry, movie. I'm on the radio. It's the Barbie movie.
It's the Barbie movie! Woo! You're on the radio! Congratulations! Who's this?
Thank you. Oh, this is Macy from Ossipee.
Hi, Macy from Ossipee. I love spelling Ossipee. Ossipp. Something like that. Anyway, it's like Mississippi, but it's Ossipee. Congratulations, Macy. You've got 2 tickets to see Julia Gagnon in Bangor and meet her also.
Oh, my God. Yay, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. You hang on.
The A-Best Window ticket window is closed. Till next time. The 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show. And it's time for today's Don't Judge.
What is your biggest lie you told your parents? That's today's Don't Judge, being brought to you by A-Best Window, manufactured in Maine by Maine craftsmen to handle Maine's unique weather. What's that big old lie you told your parents? What's the biggest one? We all lie to our parents. But what's a big one? Kayla out of Kennebunkport on the app says, not necessarily a lie, but I eloped and didn't tell my dad until after I was married. Kayla, I'm going to ding you. Ding. That counts. I guess omission isn't really a lie. P.S. He knew about the engagement. All right. Okay. All right. We are counting that. All right. What's the biggest lie that you told your parents? What's the biggest lie you told your parents, Jeff? Did you ever lie? Seem like a kid that would never lie.
I really don't think I did do a whole lot of lying.
Seriously?
Yeah. Nothing definitely not anything I got in trouble for.
Wow. Yeah. I'm impressed. Oh, my goodness. I told lies left and right. One was, Nabil Namani says, telling my parents I was going to a friend's house and I got together with my date instead. Nabil, oh my goodness. I think the biggest lie that I feel bad about is that I blamed my brother Mike for something that I did. But I blame my brother Mike because Mike had moved out of the house at that point. So really, it's like... And not only out of the house, but like out of the state. He moved to California. We were still in Idaho. So what are you going to do, right? And I'm like, yeah, that Mike. You know Mike. Always doing bad stuff. All right. What's the biggest lie that you told your parents? We want to know. Let us know on Facebook, on the 94.9 HOM app, or call us up. It's Monday, 800-228-1949. Don't judge.
Wake up. Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
It's the best. It's the best.
You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
And on the line with us this morning is New Center, Maine's Lee Goldberg. Good morning, Lee.
I love the HOM Morning Show's new theme song.
Oh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Free Fallin'. I thought that was you were playing. Right. I just assumed that was your new open. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Just awful.
Are you on a high from your Sweetser auction late last week?
What a great event! Yeah, just an awesome event. So
I hear great things.
Tons of people raised lots of money. American Idol, Julia Gagnon was there singing up a couple songs.
American Idol, Julia Gagnon's going to be in our studio, too, you know. That poor thing. We're just running her ragged.
I don't know how she does it.
I was just saying, she must have lost a bet.
Well, so here's the thing.
It was a great event. Tons of people, raised lots of money, and obviously a great cause. So it was awesome.
Of course. So here's the thing about Julia Gagnon. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we interrupting school day?
Every Monday, yeah.
We should move this to a Saturday or something.
Do you make your own lunches, or do you just give them money for hot lunch?
That is kid-specific. So some kids will eat what the school is offering, and other kids would like me to come up with something else. So that is very fun for me.
Peanut butter and jelly for everybody.
Like, this kid needs this. This kid can't have this. This kid wants this. Don't put this one next to this one. If this lunchbox touches that lunchbox, oh no, they're going to flip out.
Man, I'm telling you, that whole individuality thing is overrated.
My Lord, it's an assembly line at my house. I line them all up.
Oh my! What do you do for breakfast?
Oh, whatever. They're fine.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Yep. That's the way my parents were, too. You're fine.
I think that whole campaign of that being the most important meal of the day ended like in the 70s.
Yeah.
So,
it sure did.
Lunch is the new breakfast.
Oh, my God. Lee, you crack me up, and I don't know how you do it. Do you nap? Do you get like 2 hours of sleep a night? I don't know how you do it.
Lee is sponsored by sugar-free, carb-free Monster. That is not an endorsement. That is just the truth.
2 doses daily.
I tried to get an IV drip of caffeine. Apparently, that's a bad idea. So whatever.
Do you not drink coffee?
No, I don't do coffee. Never.
See, he's like
don't
me.
like the flavor. No coffee ice cream. No coffee nothing. Nope.
I'm right there with you.
Nope. Don't like the flavor. Don't like the smell. Hate it all.
But man, Monster, I'm all over it.
I love the caffeine.
Do you remember No-Dose? Remember those pills?
Oh my Lord, I do. That was when I was in college.
Yeah.
I think I tried that once. That was a bad idea.
That is
the official medication of college. No-Dose.
Oh my Lord, that was a bad idea. Hey, listen, you people. I know we're running short on time, so I want to take 30 seconds to talk about Pints for Prostates. It is next Monday. It's for the Prostate Cancer Maine, the foundation that my wife and I and my doctor and his wife started. It's going to be a Dunstan Tap and Table in Scarborough. You can go to prostatecancermaine.org and get more details. You can just message me. I'll give you details. We had a great time last year. Our first fundraiser, because of course this would happen to me. We plan it. We're ready. I'm nervous. I'm like, oh my God, no one's going to come. What do we do? Like, what if this is a flop? And it was the one day last year that it snowed and 330,000 people lost power. That was the night of my fundraiser. Early December too. Not even like a late December or February where you might. No, we should have been totally fine. So, and we still had 150 people show up, and it was awesome. So. We are smarter this year. We're doing September because you can't snow in September. And
seems like you're tempting the gods.
Hopefully. So September 30th, next Monday, Dunstan Tap and Table starts at 5:30, and please come. The food's amazing. There are stories that you're going to have to sign a non-disclosure, stories you can't talk about. We've got like some prostate themed drinks. Like you got the biopsy bomb. You've got, you don't want to know some of the other things.
Yeah, no.
Are there time? It's important. So if you can get there, it'd be awesome.
You're making this sound like a frat party.
Karen's involved, so I'm going to assume that they're like.
I'm just saying, I got videos from last year where people are like, please don't post that. And that's how you know you had a good time.
All right, Lee. Pints for Prostates. When you can mix beer and penises, it's all.
What? No, what? No, what? No.
Okay, will somebody give Lori a friggin' map about where the prostate is?
What the hell?
It's like the 75th time we've had this conversation.
It's got to be around there.
I know you haven't dated many men.
No.
How about none?
Okay. Next time I see you, I'm going to show you where the prostate goes.
It's a date. Bye, Mr. Tomato.
Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show. Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show. The A-Best Window ticket window is now open.
And now it's time to play everybody's favorite game. Name that wedding movie. Why? Because the world premiere of the musical based on the 90s rom-com, My Best Friend's Wedding, is coming to the Ogunquit Playhouse, and we've got your tickets. I am so excited about this. I love that movie, and mostly because I love the music. It's Burt Bacharach and Hal David hits, What's New Pussycat, Wishing and Hoping, Say a Little Prayer. It's so awesome. It features 3 Broadway stars, 3-time Tony Award-winning director. Tickets available at ogunquitplayhouse.org or on the phone at 207-646-5511. Or you can win a 4-pack right now, absolutely free, by naming this wedding movie. 800-228-1949.
So I'm president of the Environmental Defense League, and I pick up this little sea otter and wipe off the oil from the tanker spill.
All right, you gotta step this up already. I'm gonna give you the damn eye drops. I don't want them. It's too hardcore. But do you want to be alone with her or not? Yes. Put a few of these things in his drink, and he'll be going down our toilet seat for the next 24 hours.
What movie is that?
As confused as I was with Goldberg.
It's a great movie. 800-228-1949. It's a wedding movie. Name the wedding movie. We'll set you up with 4 passes to My Best Friend's Wedding, the musical, starting at the Ogunquit Playhouse on September 26th and running through October 27th. 800-228-1949.
Hi, HOM. What's the movie?
Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers.
Yes, it is.
Woo! Well done. Congratulations. Who's this?
Katie.
Katie?
Yes.
Hi, Katie. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Well, you've got 4 tickets to go see My Best Friend's Wedding, the musical, starting at the Ogunquit Playhouse later this week. It's going to be an amazing show, and you're going. I know. Cool. You hang on, Katie.
Okay.
You hang on. We'll get you all set up.
The A-Best Window ticket window is closed. Till next time, you're listening to the 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
I'm a sucker for you.
Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
I know. I'm going to say this so that I save you the breath, Jeff. I know I'm well behind the times on this. But I just had my first Swiffer experience this weekend, cleaning to get ready for family visiting.
Have you? Okay, so did you go out and buy a Swiffer?
Yeah, I went out and bought a Swiffer.
What made you decide to go buy a Swiffer after all these years?
I don't know.
To see what the big deal was?
Yeah. Everybody's raving about
all right,
these
okay.
Swiffers.
Now, after you've used the Swiffer.
Swiffers do like more than, they've got the wet stuff and the dry stuff.
You got a couple of Swiffers.
And I just, I got wood floors, and I was like, I want to try it.
Yep.
Oh, I freaking love the Swiffer.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I love how it swivels around. Yeah. It's so easy to use.
Say goodbye to the broom, because that's useless. Swiffer.
No, brooms are still very handy. A Swiffer's not going to take, if you break a glass, don't get a Swiffer out.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
But get a smaller broom, then.
But honestly, how long has the Swiffer been around? How long has the Swiffer been around?
It's been a very long time.
I'm going to be Googling that. Hold, please.
All right.
How long has the
Swiffer been around?
Has the Swiffer been around? 1999. It's not that old.
99?
Oh, it's 25 years.
Thank you.
Lori and Jeff. The 94.9 HOM Morning Show. You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
You're laughing already, so it's got to be good.
Because the average person will take 216.3 million steps in their lifetime, which is the equivalent of walking all the way around the earth 5 times. Now, that is assuming that the average active person takes around 7,500 steps a day, which means you're only walking around the earth about probably 2.5.
Also assumes that there's no water.
What? We could walk on water if you're going to do this, okay? For God's sake, Jeff, that's what you think of. That, not how inactive
you know how
are.
my brain works.
Not how inactive.
Logical brain.
No, that's not logical.
Wake up. Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
It's the best.
It's the best. Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
What did we learn today, Lori Vornis?
We learned that Lee Goldberg is mad at me because I associate the prostate with another P word you people own.
It should be. There's nothing. The two are not in the same area at all.
Whatever. I got my own problems, all right? I got my own things. I bet you couldn't pick out where an ovary is.
Yes, I could. It would be right here.
A little lower.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I'm not lifting my shirt up or anything.
Okay, A, you should never have to lift up your shirt to show me your ovaries, Jeff. This show has gone off the rails. Second thing we learned that Julia Gagnon is supposed to be in the studio tomorrow. So cross your fingers. Scheduling works out.
Okay.
That'll be super, super fun. And that the Algonquin Playhouse has the world premiere of My Best Friend's Wedding, the musical. And we've got another 4-pack of tickets for you to win it tomorrow.
Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.